Fortunately, there's no ill effects from what happened a couple of days ago when 7 in the morning I heard her screaming and was growling and everything, and I shot out only to see them kind of stuck together. And when I got to them, I realised his teeth were caught around her collar and there's no way he could get loose. So she was choking, he was frightened, and I stepped in and just released the collar, and of course everything was okay. I sat with her because she was panting so much, she was shaken. But he shot off like he'd done something wrong, but he didn't understand what had happened. So there was no aggression because of them being aggressive with each other. But until midday they avoided each other, but there was no playing. Yesterday was, I'd say, quietish. It was, but today it's like it's never happened. So she no longer wears a collar, and I'm going to try and come up with something that I can put on her that will come apart. You know, it's all right, people say these quick release ones, but I'm looking at something like Velcro. I don't know, but such a joy to watch these two goof around. I've never had two dogs that play as much as this. Yeah, my dogs always used to play happily together, but not. There'd perhaps be a real good game in the morning or a good game in the afternoon, but these two, it's all ends up. It's virtually all the time. But the good thing about watching them play is that you can see how it's preparing for wrestling, even fighting, which of course is the last thing a dog wants to do. But the leg grabbing, the neck grabbing, he's a great neck grabber and he's doing it there, so you can see how easily he got entangled in her collar. She doesn't do that, so his collar can stay on. But I have spoken to the people at the rescue, and they understand why she's not wearing a collar 24/7. Some people get upset and worried when they hear this. It's not even growling, but this noise. If you think it's getting out of hand and it'll end in tears, then step in and encourage them away and break it up. But what they're doing is completely fine, and it's a joy to watch. They've had a chase around the field. They haven't tried to dig any holes for a few days in the field, which is good. I really don't want them going out. See, that sounds a bit nasty, but you watch, it'll come to nothing. They go very still when they start that. He's showing his teeth, but this is as rough as it gets with them. That's why the other morning was really terrifying. So I should go and carry on working while these two do what they're so good at. But you see, it's not aggressive, and he's going to hurtle around that field. Absolutely. Come back. Oh no, he's going to go around the field. She may join him. You see, that's the other thing. Distance. If they feel unsure and they can get away from one another, that's always their favourite choice. So he's just putting distance between them. It really is, it goes Goonie that way and Loony that way. Ambush coming up now. Watch. Told you. Yep. I'll leave them to their entertaining one another. Because they can keep this up for an hour easily. But then they sleep well at night. Always a plus side.